But today's clash of conferences is just moments away. It's the reigning AFC champs and the Rams, and it's coming up next.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Baltimore Ravens and the Los Angeles Rams. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Rams team as they interplay. They come in.
Brandon Gaudin alongside, as always, my partner Charles Davis. And CD, in the few moments here before kickoff, let's give these folks at home a look at these two offenses by the numbers. What stands out to you?
Brandon, I just continue to be amazed by the analytics of the game, and it's an area where I continue to concentrate and study because I'm still trying to figure out how coaches and coordinators can really crunch the numbers and find where exactly on the field the defense is vulnerable. It's the game within the game. And if you really dive into it, it can be endlessly fascinating.
And they work this well upfield across the 45.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
Back to throw now on first down. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. The numbers for him from a week ago: 7 catches, 82 yards.
And I'd certainly expect them to use him quite a bit because he runs excellent routes, has good hands, and knows how to get open.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. Elliott a first down and more. And down to the 27-yard line.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run. And let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. 2nd and 10.
Draw play, Elliott. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. They'll set up to throw. He completes it to Ridley. Touchdown, Rams! Calvin Ridley, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Rams take it right down and score on the opening drive. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. So the drive winds up going 75 yards in 7 plays. And the result for the Rams, a touchdown. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Ravens offense going to work, and as usual, it's Lamar Jackson, the former MVP of the league, at the helm.
And he's off to a fantastic start to the season. Already 8 touchdown passes in just his first 2 weeks of the year. Now, I don't think that's a pace he's going to be able to sustain, but at the very least, he's got this offense humming here to start things out.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 24. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. We take a look at his numbers on the ground last week. He was creeping up toward 200 yards, thought he was going to get there, didn't quite make it, but also 2 rushing touchdowns.
And even if he only got about half those numbers this week, his team would take it in a heartbeat, wouldn't they? Because last week, he was spectacular.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42. On second down now, Kendrick. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain there, and it leads to a fourth down. As a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain.
He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
And they'll use him out of the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And the Rams are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
They start on the ground with Elliott. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 19-yard line.
Looking to throw. And he's got Ezekiel Elliott. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 1-7-0 on EA Sports. Now a play fake here on first down. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 16 yards there. 2 straight plays of 16 yards and another first down.
You always worry about those smaller receivers running through that gnarly patch of land in the middle of the field. But he did a really nice job there holding on to the football and protected himself as best he could while completing the play.
And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Blitz forthcoming as he'll look to throw. And trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 39, the 20. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown.
Coaches preach all the time about opportunities and taking advantage of them, and he did exactly that. I used to have a coach tell us all the time, a lost opportunity is never regained. Well, no regrets here. He picked that one off and took it to the house.
Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied here in the second quarter. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
So now here are the Rams as their offense comes back out. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6, obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this one is incomplete.
There is something to a game plan when trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. A 44-yard punt. They're going to wind up losing yardage on the return, though. And the Ravens, they'll take over. Baltimore set to take over here for their second possession of the game. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
On 2nd down, Kendrick. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44.
40 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. Shedding the tackler, and it gives him some room. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Just a terrific run there, Charles, from a running back who is so compact and powerful, and that strength was on display there.
Nyheim Hines, his first carry. And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19. A solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves them with a 2nd and 3. And he'll give it here to his running back. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
He's got them at the 7-yard line.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And they get him down at the 1. He had the broken tackle, but ultimately could not get into the end zone. A good run of 6 yards there. Gets him closer to the goal line with 2nd down coming up. They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to be shoved back short of the goal line. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. They'll try to run this one in. And he will not only not get the yard he needed, he goes the wrong direction. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Well, they're going to try this. They need 5 full yards to hit the end zone here on 4th and goal, but they're going for it. Jackson. Touchdown! A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. That time, a 9-play drive. And it's capped off with a Ravens touchdown.
Now following the touchdown, Hoff-Richter to kick off. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. L.A. set to take over again on offense.
That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. He'll look to throw. He gets this into the hands of Kupp once again. 1st down now, but the clock continues to move. They'll set up a throw. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And they're going to have this in a great spot way down in Baltimore territory. The Rams going to be forced to use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. They'll look to throw again. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. And we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup.
Here we go.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Get ready.
So here are the Ravens to take over on offense. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. Jackson now. He'll rifle this one deep right side. It got his man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big connection on that one. 37 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. Past the 20. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe...
And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson. Got a man. It's caught for a Ravens touchdown. A great play there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Ravens take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. Now following the touchdown, Hoff-Richter to kick off. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. Out come the Rams. They'll have it first here to begin the 3rd quarter. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
On 2nd down, Elliott once more, and he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
10th carry now for Elliott. Fights through him. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. And it's intercepted. He was trying to get it to Ridley. Picked off at the 48. There he goes, right side. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Rams 7. Sterling Hoff-Richter set to kick off.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt a return. The Rams ready to go on offense.
And they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there, it's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
It's a gain of 8. That's good.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
The give is to Elliott. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. There'll be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage. I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Open man right side is Cup, complete. That catch good for only a couple.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 44-yard line.
Mike 17. I got one.
On second down, this is Harris. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
Strong right. We got 4.
They stay on the ground, but this time it's Elliott. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Back now here on EA Sports. Before they can snap it, time runs out on this third quarter of play. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. 2nd and 5. A dump off to Elliott. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
Personal foul. This is roughing the passer.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward. And they've got another 1st and 10 as the penalty keeps this drive moving. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 7-yard line.
Elliott running right. Showed off the toughness, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
He'll drop to throw. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it'll be intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And the Ravens are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Well, I get it, Charles. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Down big. They just sent their receivers out, let it fly. But the defense, they were ready.
Yeah, and there aren't too many people left in this stadium that couldn't see that coming. But that's not a major criticism at all because you had to try it. What you're hoping for is one of your athletes out-athletes everyone else and makes a dramatic play.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Jalen Phillips, the edge man on the tackle.
Brings up second and 10.
They'll keep it on the ground. Kendrick. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6.
On the tackle. A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
To throw is Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds.
And Brandon, this is the time of the game when Jackson could really take over. He's got the defense's legs a little bit tired. He's got them on the run.
Yeah, this defense looks gassed, and you're exactly right. Second half with the lead, this is when Lamar Jackson seems to thrive. Malik Harrison on the tackle. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
This is up 2nd and 5.
They'll keep it on the ground. Kendrick, and he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. The Ravens on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first.
Brandon, unfortunately, I've been here before. They've had 2 opportunities to stop them, so this is demoralizing. They haven't gotten it done. Now you're calling all your blitzes, all your attack defenses, but you're not worried about playing your normal position. You're going to take chances now.
Well, you said it. 2 3rd down opportunities to get off the field. Couldn't do it, and the clock continues to roll. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. He gets it forward for 4, maybe 5, but the flags fly. And this one could be coming back. So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Throwing is Jackson. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. 2nd and 4. This one caught by Ridley. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd. Back to throw.
And he'll go underneath here to Elliott.
And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Again, he'll drop to throw. And that's Elliott, complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. That's Samuel, caught left side. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22.
That's good for LA Rams.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. Back to throw again. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And you know...